This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, but the real star of today's show is the Simpit GT1 Road Racing Series. We are here for race number 4 in our season at Interlagos, aka Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace, I believe is how you say it. But most people know it by Interlagos. In Brazil, it is a fun roller coaster style track. Always a challenge, and in the Corvette, I haven't driven in the Aston, but in the Corvette, it is a real challenge, I'll tell you that. I have not been strong today. I think I was in 10th, 11th, 12th, somewhere like that in practice. Qualifying is now underway. Before we get to qualifying, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our... Hey, how come it didn't switch? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Whoops. There we go. I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Let's look at last week's winner. Anthony Murano Jr. won the race at Monza. That was race number 3, making our 3rd winner after 3 events, which is absolutely fantastic. What a great series we're having so far. And finishing in 2nd at Monza was David Grunill, Randal White in 3rd, Randal McGrew finishing in 4th, and I actually finished in 5th place, so not a terrible run by me. Looking at our points, our leaderboard.
That didn't work.
After 3 events. Randal White and David Grunill
anyway, so good luck to everybody out there.
Are both tied for the lead with 128 points.
Me later. I'll help you out with
and Anthony Murano Jr. is in 3rd with 110 points. Joe Antonio in 4th, and I find myself in 5th place. So that's where things are in the standings so far with the season. Like I said, qualifying is now underway. Things should be a little quieter today than they've been in the past. And I don't know what I feel right. I've turned off, we always hang out as a group talking while racing, and it gets a little loud, a little distracting. Sometimes we even get some trash talking that's inappropriate. So after a bunch of emails, I decided I'd turn off the chat and see how things play out. It's going to be a lot quieter, which means it might be downright boring without all that audio going on. And I already miss hanging out with the guys. So the minute I walked out of that chat, I felt bad about doing it, but again, I got some emails with people saying it's a little distracting, so I figured let's give it a shot. Let's try to show people, you know, the serious side of racing. We're not always clowning around. We are very serious, even with that chat, but it did send maybe the wrong message. So, real quick, I better get out there and get a qualifying lap in. At least one. I'm not doing very well here at Interlagos, which sucks because it's actually one of my favorite tracks. And why is... Hold on. Why is... Bear with me. There we go. That was really distracting. I'm also having a little bit of a shifter problem today, it seems. I'm not sure if it's this car is such a pain in the butt, to be honest with you, when it comes to shifting. So coming up this hill, you can't go wide. Again, we do have a 10x rule. You will get stuck with the drive-through after 10x. And in qualifying, of course, it'll negate your lap. Here's that roller coaster section of Interlagos. A little scrub of the brake. Too much braking is deadly on these hard corners in this car. And then this full speed, if you can hang on, but sometimes the car gets loose on you. Like that. Oh, that's a new thing. That's an off track, but it's okay on our out lap, and it won't count against us in the race. But yeah, I noticed the car gets really loose there sometimes. Not super happy with the setup. But beggars can't be choosers. And beggars certainly can't be complaining. Alright, so here we come across the very fast start-finish line in the downhill first section. I don't even know what corners to call it. Any lockup of the brake will result in death. And if anything, you want to underdo that corner, not overdo it, because getting off here is the most important part. I was slow in. I was medium out. Sort of 4/10 over. Brake just after that 100 mark, down to 3rd gear. Definitely got to keep it slow. Easy to run off there and get an off track. I almost did. Just a little bit of brake here, and once your car sets, you can get on the gas. It'll actually help it kind of turn. Little brake down to 2nd. Let's get all that car turned. Just a little scrub of the brake. Patience here and get on it. We're already a full second off of our lap. Scrub of the brake. Oh, not enough, not enough. There we go. Okay, still 110 off. Terrible. I didn't put it in. I'm still in race fuel. I didn't go to qual. A little late on that one. And off track. Oh, we didn't get an off track. We're okay, but look at how much time we lost there. You like hearing the background chat? I miss it already. Ninth place with that. Jeez, that was terrible. You can't hit that inside curve on the right or your car gets so loose. Oh, that brake lockup and it's off track. That's it. That ends that lap. Brake lockup in this freaking car. I don't like that setup. I wish I had just taken the setup I had. You know, real quick, I want to look at my lap times from practice real quick. It was one of the later laps. Oh, really am not doing well here. And welcome from Niagara Falls, Mike. Not happy with that. All right, 8:30, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes left. So far in qualifying, Anthony Murano Jr., number 1, 128.777. Chris Generelli in second with a 129.598. Andrew Leach in third with a 129.825. Still time, so that could change. We'll have to keep our eye. Right now, we're holding on to a 9 spot. Have a little swig of my soda.
Radio check. Sounds good here. Thanks, Doug.
Oh, the silence is killing me.
Hey, good luck, ladies. Have fun. Good luck, guys.
All right, everybody, make sure to check your fuel. We do have a cap on fuel, but make sure to change your settings for your pit. Give some space at the beginning. We've had a good series, 3 different winners and 3 different races. Let's keep it clean out there, but race hard. Again, respect those cold tires. Those first opening corners, those first opening laps are a challenge. Little brake lockup is easy to get. If you do that with a car in front of you, you're probably going to hit them. So give some space, give some room, let things work out, get some temperature, and then get busy. Congratulations on great qualifying round there, Murano. All right, so let's just double check. I didn't look. Let's just make sure our setup is full of gas. $18.6. Wonder why it wasn't full. I'm glad we did that.
And remember,
as
if
soon
you
as
need
we
to
get
yell
in
at
the
the
car.
purple and green number 22, Jason Clark, that you gotta actually talk to me through the. I apologize in advance.
Okay. Now, real quick, let's add less.
Look, everybody.
10th place starting position. It's okay. Long game. We're in the hunt for a top 5 finish. It's going to be tough. Guys have really stepped up their game. That's my 3D printer, Jason. I'm going to take it really easy on cold tires, you guys. It's so easy to block up the brakes on this car in the first opening laps. This car does come in quite a bit, and then you have to underdrive it, because if you overheat your tires, bad things happen. I hear I have an audio source on, or a pair of headphones blaring that shouldn't be. Sorry about that background noise, you guys. I don't know which computer's doing that. I just noticed it when I heard a grip of cars around me.
'47, you're hopping.
What's that, I'm blinking?
Yeah, your car jumped a whole car height.
Alright, I'm gonna pull off the right after the first turn off the track.
Oh. Let's expect carnage here. Whoa. Oh, no!
Yeah, Sunday driving. That's the way to get through that.
tough is right, Dave. Thank you.
No problem. Go ahead, Shaun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Move, stay. Damn it.
Thank you. Thank you, Lonnie. Damn. Hold on, go ahead. 5, panic brake.
Late. Don't over-rotate because you're late, though. Damn it. Those are both, they're both GT1 cars, Andrew. So they're scored the same. Oh, I think I prefer road, but I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to beat a good oval race. It really is.
Sorry about that, wrong button.
Oh, that bump.
No problem.
turn, 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 turn. Oh, we cannot afford any more X's. Oh, come on. Bad time for a missed shift. Thank you, Jack. Okay. No!
Sorry.
I was going to get you on the inside, but I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But just hold the race in line, guys. We're anticipating how to pass you. Just wouldn't want to kill you because you're trying to be nice, you know? Good race this home.
Yeah, settle. Need a better run off that last corner there. Overdriving entry is preventing me from getting on the gas as fast as I'd like. Oh shit. Looped it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a major blow it right there, you guys. Saddle. Tranquilo.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, it's Alki. Oh, wow.
Bidding. Never mind.
Thank you, Marco. It's been a rough one. And our position's misleading because I think there are a couple of cars who've already pitted that are behind me. And we're gonna have to pit again for sure. It's a really tricky track, and this car does not like it. It's like everything this car hates. And now we're in that boogeyman zone all alone, aren't we? What I really have to do is hope for a brilliant pit stop.
That fool's getting stuck on the rail. Oh god. Oh no.
What happened? Yeah, we're not catching Randal. He's actually pulling away slightly. Come on, turn. Oh no, that's another off. We're up to 7. Shoot. Started thinking about having to pee and being hungry at the same time, by the way. It is pure madness, Shaun Rock. Hunger pee. It's the Hunger Pee games. Alright, we gotta think about getting into that pit. I think Devin might have already pitted. Bad. Dang it.
Oops.
go in this time. In the theater room. Best seat in the house, huh?
Go ahead, Anthony.
Stuck on the rail?
Thank you, sir.
Shit. How'd you get on the rail? Or do I even want to know?
Any mistakes?
This is one of my favorites, Jason. This car and the track don't go well together, I don't think, but it is one of my favorite tracks to drive. Yeah.
No, you didn't see that.
I did.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Good race, good win.
Good win, Ronald.
Good race, everybody. A lot of fun, a lot of fun.
Yeah, good race, guys. Great.
Good job, Anthony.
Thought you were going to catch me for a while there, Chris.
Yeah, I was reeling you in that middle section of the race, but I think my tires went away.
Thank you, Kevin. I enjoyed it more than you know. Main problem is you don't have a wheel in the right spot now.
Cool. Thanks for the race, guys.
All right, well, it is what it is. It was a nice comeback. I'm not sure if we were all the way back to like 22nd, 23rd place. I'm not sure how far back we were. Yeah, squeaked out a top 10. I was a little quiet on you guys, didn't talk much, didn't say much, but I knew we were just clawing our way back, trying to make up ground, trying to make up time from that early incident. Let's go ahead and get a look at that incident just to see what did go on. I was trying to check up, trying to look out, but just not enough. There's, I mean, no one to blame. Just the way it happens, right? So let's go. Yeah, that's what I've been debating. And would I have been able to do that as well as I did today had I not? Oh. 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 We'll get a cockpit view. I tried to check up. I did everything I could. Well, not everything, obviously. Check this out. I mean, I'm going slow. I see the trouble. Oh! Thank God he got out of the way. And then he... Oh! And then... Oh! Oh! Definitely a rough start to the race. Alright, let's get a shot. Let's look at the results. Anthony Murano Jr. winning the race. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to jump all the way to the end of the race real quick. Actually, it'd be faster to just go to the end. And go back one. And go there. And TV. That's Anthony in the black and orange. 2 for 2. Should we get a good screenshot for... I'm on the wrong computer to get a good screenshot, to be honest with you. I should try to turn around and get it over there before I log out. I can't do the... I think that's as good as it's going to get from this one. I don't even have a print screen. We're not going to worry about it. All right, Anthony Murano Jr. winning the race. David Grunill finishing in second. And Chris Generelli finishing in third. Andrew Leach, Matt Wagner round out the top 5. Kevin Burrows, Randall White, Alki Ramirez, David Clymer, and Shaun Cole are your top 10 for the evening. So, yeah, it was exciting in its own way. And then we just found ourselves in the middle. Oh, I hate when you're in no man's land. When you're just sitting there, like, too far to even really much think about the guys ahead of you. And too far ahead of the guys behind you to really worry about it too much. You're just out there trying to turn laps without getting distracted. One thing I will take away, there are a couple things I can take away from tonight on a personal level. Once again, congratulations to Anthony Murano Jr., David Grunill, and Chris Generelli, our podium finishers. But one other thing I can take away, we were not super strong. We had our incident, but I feel like I was running some really consistent laps in that race. So as I was trying to pursue the guys ahead, just not making big mistakes and trying to keep it really going well. And you can see we were really, really consistent with our fastest lap of the race coming on the last lap. Not a big surprise there. But yeah, look at this. 30.4, 30.6, 34, 35, 30 flat, 30.3, 30.5, 30.5, 30.2, 31.7. There's a bad lap. 57, that was our our pit lap. Actually, the 31.7 was our in lap. So that wasn't a bad lap. That was going into the pits. And then coming out of the pits, closing out with a 30.2, 30.1, 30.3, and then a 29.8. So really good consistency over a 30-lap stretch. Fairly proud of a 10th place result, considering how much throwing in an extra pit stop, completing the entire first lap with excessive damage, and then doing a pit stop as well. So pretty proud of the results. And when you're looking at a championship for a year-long series, that could come back to be a factor. When we're looking at the end of the season, whether we're in a top 5 or a top 10 position, tonight, of all nights, could be one of those nights we really look back on and think, hey, had we just DNF'd, had we just thrown up in the towel and finished 22nd, which we easily could have done, what would that have done for our points perspective on the season versus just struggling it out, finishing it out, 10th place results, getting some decent points keeps us in contention. So anyway, proud of that. Proud of the guys. It was a pretty clean, pretty good looking race out there for the most part. Looked like that incident was just the kind of stuff that's going to happen on cold tires with a track and 2x2 coming through on a downhill windy section. There's not a lot anybody can do. So looked like everything was pretty clean. Looks like most of the mistakes were pretty reasonable. I'll talk to Joa got into the rail and it stuck him. It wouldn't even let him tow. I want to talk to him a little bit about that. That's too bad. Anyway, good day, good run, lots of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to go get some lunch. That's going to do it for this one. Get out there, do some sim racing. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.
Thank you.